I've got time. You did well, Lilith. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confessory would be loved to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It would have been an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let's not scour the Confederacy's gift. The accident of my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest, but we need but follow it to reach our destination. With me. Ooh, on the where's Oathard again?
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can reach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a
Ooh. Oh, this is interesting.
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required?
I mean, I hate her, but she does make a valid point.
To bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
So they're gonna die.
Wait, my lady!
Yeah, I called it. What? Oh, please tell me she finds nothing dangerous in those treasures.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release.
Girl, you...
There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single Doma.
Again, what did the Domans do to you to deserve such hatred? Oh no, that's gonna... Yeah, no, I had a fear that would happen.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the realm. The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
wondering why Xenos was like, oh, here's your punishment for failing. I'm gonna send you away from Eorzea. Well, we're in Doma.
I remember the silence, how the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
There's the Aetheryte. Oh no, never mind. That's it. That's Crystal, I'm assuming.
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Yes, this is far enough. Now we proceed further. I should speak of the accident and what became of her, of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road out in the open? Once your caution will be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yatsugo to act instead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The active viceroy was no less merciless than their master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. Then as quickly as they come, they left. Satisfied with the memory of the purges would keep people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yaxana. What needed for the lead show when the dog is broken. The village nearly wants the rest, though I doubt the Imperials are present. Let's proceed with caution. There she is, the humble village in Nanami. How delicious her rice, how sweet her perfumes. So long it's been since I was served by own eyes, and for a mercy the Imperials appear to at least be absent. No! No way! I'm short! That is not my minute. But no man claimed that I'm recurrence. Proves that I've obeyed my watchwork. Will have ventured closer. If you would, I confirm that there are no soldiers looking about.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
Is that wise?
I'm going too.
I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, we need to remain hidden, but are we sure they'll greet us warmly?
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gorsetsu. Kami preserve your right. He lives.
Oh no.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
You're close. You're close, but you're not there.
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
All the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shay.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me now.
Oh yeah, so like that's a fail on your investigation check. Like, or insight check, if I ever saw one. I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what happens to us if you are found in our village? Getting addressed with the Almor's pride, I have yet let your property pass until now, but no longer. Hurry by to speak to us, knowing you not who I am. I am less Shinobi, farmer, like my father before me, his father before him. I would not expect to like a man though you know who I am, but I know you, we all do. Hurricanes retain your leader of rebellion, Gatsu, notorious fugitive, wanted, dead or alive in the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first mentor in the honor of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Naam hurt to brave true warriors who fought beneath our banner for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing all, to burn our village to the ground. We only just begun to enjoy the semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely you must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue toward our final destination, the House of Fears, proud headquarters of the Doma Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance in the Nether by way of spring. Come, I'll show you. This way, we must dive into the water. Alright. Find a fearless. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. How invigorating. Congratulations, friends. Welcome to the House of the Fierce. You're off Colorado. We were told of your coming. Parents of Eorzea, we are the Doma Liberation Front and are to receive you. It would be good to follow me. Cutscene? Looks like it.
This is the House of the Fierce. so few of them?
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yukari!
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. This, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
Oh? I have a feeling that's a problem.
Merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
What is this, 1,000 questions?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say.
Garrett's voice actor sounds familiar, and I'm not sure why.
If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
True, I did just fight a primal. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently in the twilight days around, they feared that Xenos would be one to send unattuned conscripts. That said, it's hardly irreversible. They have the necessary channels to each enter parallel, but I have with my brother's help. Ah, so I can't currently attune to it. That's a shame. You should hear this, love. Please just tell me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the Zealots never took the field. It was Xenos stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we'd ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his quartered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward to fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance and miss their blades at a time and draw close, as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning to him. The weight of one life is no different from that of thousands. Challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial's trials being played for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. When later did I come to understand why. He did not desire avarice, he desired hate, and been consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I'm told he called it, a hunt without end. And when our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left mutteringly it bored him, but our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded the far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by the one's restored histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those defeated enemies as gifts. And the woman just got a nice ancient sword from the Kojin. Oh no. It's like this is a game to him. People are suffering, dying, he's collecting swords. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We are not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. They have a brief respite as are. Were I 20 years older, these wounds would not warrant a second glass. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain old age. What say you to the House of Fears? Compared to your Rise of Swords, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking, but it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts at a time have come to less and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure that our hour of life was ahead, but Xenos soon put pay to that with the aid of Yugatsu and the secret she told. Well, I hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It's well that you spoke with one of the stars of Master. To defeat the one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the element has struggled, so too has the Doma liberation front. More so perhaps given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak, they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Not so long as I can. Wow. No, no, I relish the challenge. Never. Victory will be ours. Aye, that I will. With the hero of yours the other side, we cannot lose. Yeah, well, why not? Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though, now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Nova for such a time, and even after return, the search for everything commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be both to our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Liv. Let us go among the people with our own eyes, bear witness to our hardship. As far as lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Yasu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we will be glad of your company and your perspective. Nami's not far. I'll begin there. Oh wow. Olive, I want to see you too thought to put into your garments the cult of nature. Of our days. I should think my resolve to enter eventual wearing the garb of Shinobi would be beyond necklace. We shall post to travel and merchants. Lilith has a lair and we use her assistance. Are there any objections? I'm not really much sure, but I think this is the best way to go about it. I trust you. I'm sorry, Yaguri. What about my outfit makes you think merchant? Please explain that to me. No further ado, let's begin. You know, merchant, forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less than a woman of commerce more than a common sellsword. That's a personalization of him. Why not? And this let's just wait it out, so if I say clutch my coin towards tighter. You know what? Let's hide that for now. Because then at least I can maybe travel merchant with me, perchance? Nah, better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your rights upon me. Do you not know the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in exile, else you would. For generations we serve the lords of Doma. Compassionate and wise they are, but the memories of such time fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. That's a shame. Weren't you the one who came with the journal? No? I see, my mistake. It warms my heart to see travel merchants in Nami again, though the Imperials Emperor sealed their bones, folks like you have been avoiding Sir ever since the rebellion. Fortunately, that has only made us hardest for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for many great things. It was not much better before, true, but it's only gone worse. You know, merchant, forget what I said. Oh, I see what happened. The correct is such warm, cruel nature, but that's a pray forget my earlier rudeness. It has been such time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge those who are resistance suffer terribly and those who do not fare little better. We who remain no better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand the laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send the soldiers our assignments, we obey. This is a difficult life with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, oh merchant, but I doubt that I nor anyone else can afford it. For impellers and Nami, whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no villages of that fair name Baron. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Mosen, they all died in battle during the Persians. There is the Dome and Enclave of Horror, but that lies beyond the Margin Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are just going to let any of their own pass. What have you learned? These don't care much to say. They've been pushed far beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing the Emperor in the first place. Unless we can convince the Mowers, I feel I cannot convince Lord Ten to return, and without him. Let's not yet lose hope. Though the situation on Emily's blink mayhap is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak to others outside of it. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the palace. We'll ask that you look in the south. Sure, they cannot all have given into despair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come on to know what I would have done. I'm down here. Oh, look at flowers. I need some for my parents' prayers. The ones my brother and I usually bring are bright yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen anything, have you? Game! This is a random girl! How dare you? Yes. Well, nothing else. There you go. Hi, Phasma. Thanks so much, Miss. That's fine. You say now. If you have to maybe you can come with me. I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the woman who saw me show's kindness. We buried them on a cliff off to the west of the village. There's a path for the terraces. I'll show you. Yeah, I just want to make sure. No, yeah, no, I think everything should be coming through. Okay, there we go. That's not. I just made me work. Oh, you made me work. The stuff was wrong. Here we are. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm not. Just hit me in the motions. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? Azumi, are you there? Azumi! Lisa, you should not be here. Get away from my sister. Oh! It's you! I was not expecting you to be here. Don't be so rude. She saved from monsters. Brother, she even helped pick flowers for her mother and father. Go back to the village now. You're scaring me. Said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I had. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave. Now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. She said your parents were buried here? So she told you, did she? Yes, that's right. Mamar and Farah believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Kane. They came home in a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The fact that they were even brought home is impressive. Soldiers demanded that the families just started to present themselves, or else they burned the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village farm with their hands and with sticks. With everything. They kicked us when we lay on the ground begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and follow them, call them fools, call them traitors. So they deserve to die. I heard them laugh, but I dare not look up. One of them leaned close and whispered something in my ear. What'd he do to my sister if they had to come back? They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And they'll have to dig in our grave, if I'm lucky. Gosh, I hate these Imperials so much! Whoever you came here, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us, no one can. All this is all we got, so please don't take it from us. Your comment, go time up. You recently but completed our queries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, you see, he told you all this? Such disgrace, full of despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Galore hadn't foreseen this, that our people's spirits would be broken so... Though at first I scoffed at his pronounced, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Yeah, no, that's rough. Ugh. It's troubled by what she's seen. Okay, this will be the last quest we do. Despite everything we've seen, Lauren, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the house of the fierce assault cause. Obviously, we might. Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Oh boy.
Imperials.
No! You gotta be kidding me! They're here? No. I swear, if they kill the girl... If they kill this girl...
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well.
Oh, is the game sound not coming through? Hang on. You know what? Here, we'll just... that... Hopefully that will work. We're gonna lower. hoping that will work. I think that'll work. We'll see. Oh, so that's what's going on. Oh shoot! And now I'm going. Okay. Well, okay. So okay, we should be good now. I hope. Yeah. So I think I fixed the sound. At least I hope so. Press exit out. Oh, are they gonna claim the child to do the cleaning and whatnot? Yeah. Aww, don't hit me in the feels. I'm not ready for this. I'm not. And how exactly do you expect them to do that without us bringing the wrath of these people? Yeah. Sure, I'm not very stealthy, but sure. Please, I'm sorry, but you're not good at stealth. Technically, neither am I right now. But... regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Lilith, we must hurry. No circus sim, we must make every effort to retain from needless violence. Here, it's a Shinobi's tool for when the more discreet reports require. Use it with these darts. Yeah, I love how the game's like, okay, we realize not everyone is going to play a ninja, so let's give them ways to be stealthy. Patrols heading ahead, circuits up, we can engage in record, but for villager sakes, we dare not risk it. Our bow just to pass them, regardless of your familiarity with such weapons, you are or warrior, I'm sure will come natural to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. Practice? There, the soldier on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dark finds mark, you should fall within moments. Soldier, you may move the camera as well. Okay. Said there was a soldier. Ah, I see. Nice. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe fire upon the air soldiers. Marina, I shall be with you every step of the way. Keep watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. There we go. Bye-bye. Okay, you're well done. Prepare to rejoin me, Gary. Alright, perfect. It's not worth it. They appear to be none the wiser. The village is being held cast on the south by Filmus. Once again, it was a base of operations for the Garland occupation until 10 or so years ago, where they once established relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castle serves little more than a storage facility. I spent 22 centuries at the gate. As you prove yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hill should afford you a clear shot. Bye! No appears to be forthcoming. Wonderful. Oops, I went down the cliffside and I didn't mean to. Please tell me we're almost done, you Gary. I really cannot stay much later. I probably should have ended. Fine work, love. You have a gift away. Shinobi, the way is clear. Let's see what has become of the villagers. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay, this is it. We're done with the quest. Assuming it's not like, oh, you'll go through a series of cutscenes or something. Hello. Good old familiar music. Sir, the aunt from the other villagers sent for inspection. Very good, I'll address them personally. Attention, shortly you will be transferred to a facility in the distant store. Your duties that you've been previous or will be rudimentary in nature. More specifically, you will be tasked with repair and maintenance of various arms and armors as well as Magitech devices. Magitech, but we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. Take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged when your kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear the responsibility to repair it. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how. If you cannot learn how, then your village may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and other such radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rebel. I am needed at the castle. This is not a temporary measure. This man will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to invade, we must do so now. Agreed? Then let's be about it. Alright, well, that is gonna have to be where we will leave this. Yeah. We fought our first primal of the expansion. So that's always fun. And then yeah, I hope to be streaming again next week. Hopefully to continue more through our Stormblood playthrough. But yeah, until next time, bye!